Straight ahead tonight, though, we'll come back. Tanith, Belbin, Ben Agosto, one of the teams looking for the gold medal. Live coverage next.
Keep him for game 2.
We welcome you back to the Spokane Arena and the State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships. It's time now for the final flight in the free dance competition. Let's take a look at the standings after the original dance. Tanith, Belbin, and Benjamin Agosto, a nice lead with 100 points, but you can see how tight the competition gets for second and third place. Three-time U.S. champs, Belbin and Agosto, and they had a rocky start to their season this year when their free dance was highly criticized by the judges. You know, it forced them to go back to the drawing board before nationals. So here in Spokane, they will debut their new program to the music from the movie soundtrack, Amelie. Susie Wynn sat down to talk to them about it.
You guys just came off of a season where you won an Olympic silver medal, you won a bronze medal at the World Championship. What's it like coming off of such a successful season?
I think that we were more exhausted than we ever imagined we could be after the Olympics. It was a challenge to find new motivation to decide what will lead us through the next 4 years, because it can't be the same thing.
I spoke with Igor, your coach, and he said that everything, every element in this program is new. How hard is it to create something so new in just a few weeks?
The elements will come. We're still working on those, and I think if we focus too much on just do the elements clean, just do them clean, then we won't get across the true feeling of the program and the emotion that we're trying to convey. The most important thing that we can do is really try to put everything we have into the new program, to just show the program for what it is and try to get as much emotion into it as possible.
One of our biggest critiques of ourselves that we made ourselves was that we were recycling too many of our elements. It was a big deal for us to come up with these new lifts, and we were really proud of ourselves to be able to do it, because it takes a long time to not only come up with something creative and attractive, but accommodate the levels as well.
You've chosen the music from the soundtrack of Amelie. Tell us a little bit about your vision for this program.
There's this sense in it, the main character, Amelie, when she sees things, she picks up on things that you wouldn't necessarily appreciate. And so the story is at the very beginning that I'm sort of showing Ben all that there is out there in the world, that the beauty of everything, and maybe he doesn't see it yet, that there's fog in his way before he sees the sun. And so I'm trying to kind of show him all of the hope and future possibilities that there are.
So back inside Spokane Arena and the warm-up, and there's Melissa Gregory, Dennis Petchikov, and Tanith and Ben breaking through the middle. And you know, it gets quite fierce on the competition on the warm-ups there. Tanith and Ben, though, have a comfortable lead going into the free dance, but boy, let's talk about second. And Melissa Gregory and Dennis Petchikov, last year's silver medalists, have those junior champs nipping at their heels.
They certainly do. They're breathing down their neck, and it's unusual because Melissa and Dennis had such a strong Grand Prix season. We really thought they were going to be pushing Belbin and Agosto, but Davis and White have such sophisticated choreography. They're going to be pushing everybody in the future. Both teams have phenomenal choreography and high levels in all of their elements.
And here's a look at last year's junior champ, and they broke the record this year for all level 4s in their free dance, deemed it the most difficult free dance ever. So what do you think? Can the junior champs move up that quickly into the senior ranks?
You know what's so exciting, Tracy, is I really don't know what's going to happen. You usually have some predictability, but this is exciting. And the field is so strong. All of the top 5 at any given day could be in a medal contention position. So,
well, if you remember, we used to talk about Tanith and Ben and how quickly they rose up the ranks. They went from junior champs to second in their first year senior. So we'll see if Merrill Davis and Charlie White have the same kind of success here in their first year. Big risk, though, Susie, for Tanith and Ben. A new free dance at nationals.
I know, but you know what? They're always so loved here at the U.S. Championships. This is a great place to debut it. It's sort of a dress rehearsal. They're really looking ahead to the World Championships. They felt they had to do this.
Final moments here of the warm-up. And Tanith and Ben will be closing the show tonight. The skaters just getting their guards, and they'll go backstage, and then they'll try to keep relaxed, keep focused.